We got Fever Tonight's Just by Final Records, and they're awesome because look, I got Leonard Skinner right in the front. How cool is that? Second helping. So this is the one
Very nice.
that has not Pour Some Sugar on Me. Oh, Sweet Home
That's it.
Alabama.
Couldn't think of it.
The only thing I could think of was South Leopard. Oh my gosh, I was like, no, that's not it, and then I would have gotten an eh. But they actually started in 1965, and their original band name was My Backyard.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Do you think they would have been as popular as
no,
My Backyard?
My Backyard, no.
No, not at all. Look, and then we got another Leonard Skinner, Nothing Fancy. They sold 28 million albums.
Really?
28
million.
million. And they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2006.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
That. Yeah.
And then we've got Vinegar Joe.
Vinegar Joe.
How cool is that? Have you ever listened to this album?
I don't know. Is it, I'm guessing blues?
It is. It's blues rock.
Okay.
And it's a pickle.
That's
it's
a pickle?
Vinegar Joe, so there's a pickle. And then we've got Head East, radio sampled. And we've got more Head East. And that's a big head. And it's a promo.
That is a big head.
That's a big head. It's a big head of possibly something illegal.
Possibly.
Possibly something that I believe is still illegal right now.
Well, so far.
But it's a promo, so that's pretty cool. And we've got more Head East. And they can't figure out which way East is. And this one's also a promo. It looks like this one's a white label promo.
Oh, nice.
It is.
Cool.
Look at that.
Very cool.
Promotional copy, not for sale.
Not for sale.
And we've got more Head East, Getting Lucky, another promo. More Head East with pancakes, flat as a pancake.
Ah, flapjacks.
Makes me hungry. Ooh, and then we got Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. And they're live on a four-way street. They're live. Like there's not a four-way street. And we've got Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young so far. John Mayall, Janis Joplin. She's so cool.
Yes.
She was like the epitome of cool.
Yes, I have to agree with you
She
there.
really was. And then we've got Buffalo Springfield, Eric Clapton. Unfortunately, I don't have something else to pick on Eric Clapton about today. I wish I did. And we've got Nielsen Schmielsen, son of Schmielsen. But this one's really cool because I was like, oh, it's got a book.
Oh, wow.
But it's not a book. If I could get it open, that would be awesome. Yes.
I'll be done.
Look how big it is.
That is big.
Oh my gosh.
What is it? It's him.
It's him. It's the cover. He's like a bat.
Oh, okay, yes.
He's like Count
All right.
Dracula.
Yep.
I don't say blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't say blah, blah, blah. And we've got more Nielsen and more Nielsen, early times. And then we've got Stillwater, Bob Dylan, 10 Years After, Simon and Garfunkel, Traffic. I love Traffic. Oh wow. I was like, have I ever looked in this gatefold? How cool.
That's a nice gatefold.
Isn't that nice?
I like the colors.
It's really cool. And then we've got another Traffic, and because we had to put another sleeve in it, I've got a quarter. Led Zeppelin, Santana. I always love the Santana cover. It's so trippy.
It is very trippy.
It really is so trippy. And then you look inside, and it looks like they're live.
It does look like they're live.
And we've got the Who, and more of the Who, and more of the Who, and the Romantics. So romantic, wearing their red. More Romantics in Heat. Ooh. Genesis, and more Genesis, and more Genesis. High five.
High five.
I just like that you can feel it. High five. More Genesis, 3 sides. Live, they're live.
3 sides live.
3 sides live. We got more Genesis, Nursery Crimes. More Genesis, Seconds Out.
Only 2 sides live on that one.
Well, I know. But then we got Phil Collins.
Ah, yes.
And we love Phil Collins' face. Is this an even bigger Phil Collins face? No, it's a scrapbook.
What's a scrapbook?
No, we want a really big Phil
You want
Collins
a really
face.
big one,
Like
yeah.
really like, because that's not big enough. And then it's the back of his head.
Oh, at least he has hair. I can't say that.
We've got Nick Lowe, Labor of Lust. Yes!
Oh, close to the edge. Very good, right?
Yes! It's yes! Close to the edge. I had a copy of the Yes with the Yes but.
Oh, okay.
But it had a little scratch, so I was like, no, and it went in the
Don't
dollar
want to scratch.
section. That really bummed me out. I really didn't want to put it in the dollar section, but I kind of had
I
to.
understand.
Then we got Alan Parsons Project, The Byrds' Greatest Hits. How do they pick these things? Laura Branigan, Self Control. The Cars. I love the Cars.
That's a good record, too.
Styx, Little Feet, and more Little Feet, and more Little Feet.
I think they really had little feet.
I don't No, because you never actually get to see, like, you get faces.
Yeah,
You
no
never,
feet.
You never get to see their feet.
No feet.
Like, I would love for them to show us their feet.
I would too.
On one
I'm
of
just
these
curious.
covers. Like, that would be awesome. And how do you think of Little Feet? Like, how do you think of that name, Little Feet?
You gotta wonder, don't you?
Yeah, you really do. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm going to have to do a fun fact video on Little Feet.
There you
I'm
go.
going to have to.
Maybe they're American Indians and they were born with a little foot next to them or something. You know?
Huh.
That's how they name their people. Right?
Okay, that might make
Big
sense.
Bear or whatever.
We've got Kansas, and more Kansas, and more Kansas. And then we've got Robert Palmer, and he's shaving, and it's not working. Like, and sometimes how do they think of these covers?
You gotta wonder.
You know, like, who would think of shaving and it not coming off?
Not me.
I don't understand. Oh, and we got Jethro Tull, and they're bursting out
Bursting
live.
out live.
Elton John, and more Elton John, because we needed Elton John, and you know why we needed Elton John?
Why is that?
Because in the summer the movie's coming out, and I'm so excited.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun.
That's right.
And we've got more Elton John more Elton
We
John.
better stock up on Elton John now. Huh?
And, well, we're seriously, like, there's like 3 records in that section. Like, we're really starting to run out of Elton John.
Okay.
People are really starting to appreciate him again.
I actually hadn't noticed that.
Because he has a beautiful voice. You know what it was? It was his cameo.
Okay.
In the Golden Circle.
Okay.
It was his cameo.
it could be.
Yeah. And everyone's like, oh, wow, how cool is Elton John?
Isn't he in a Geico ad now or one of those ads too?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think I
so-
saw him in one.
Yeah, something.
It would be awesome if you had Elton John flipping out one of the Snickers commercials.
That's
like
what it
with
was,
Betty
the
White.
Snickers
It was
commercial.
Snickers?
That's what it was, yes.
Okay.
That wasn't a Geico ad.
And we got Carly Simon and the
favorite
original Animals before they were so rudely interrupted.
Rudely interrupted?
Who
Well,
interrupted them?
I don't know, but I've been rudely
I bet it was
interrupted.
Eric Burton.
Maybe.
I bet it was Eric Burton. Oh, we got Crazy Eyes Poco. Look, there's
Crazy.
Timothy right there.
Oh, yeah.
And Steppenwolf. And more Steppenwolf. Because they're born to be wild. And we've got Cat Stevens. And Neil Diamond's Greatest Hits. And James Taylor. And more James Taylor. And then we've got Louisiana Roots. Christopher Cross. Brian Adams, because we never have enough Brian
enough,
Adams,
never
right?
enough.
Never enough
Never
Brian
enough.
Adams. Oh, it doesn't matter if the A section is half Brian Adams. Can never get enough
Never
Brian
enough.
Adams, because this is summer of '69.
That's right, summer of '69.
We got John Mellencamp, Little River Band, Toronto Rock and Roll Revival, 1969.
Speaking of '69.
In Chicago. Toronto in Chicago?
Oh, they're not too far apart.
But they were live. And Tony Almerico's Dixieland All-Stars, and they were live. They were live in concert. They were live.
Live in concert,
Mm-hmm.
Dixieland.
Dixieland. And the Mills Brothers and Cecil Orchestra.
Just
Heat
heating
It
it
Up.
up there. Wow.
And we got more Cecil Orchestra and the Dax Band, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. And this one's like really cool because it's a trifold.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Look at that concert. Look how many people were there. Isn't that like the coolest
cool.
ever?
Very
I was
nice.
like really excited with that one. I was like, wow, that's big. Because the white one's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that one was really cool. So I was like, yeah. And they look live. They look live.
They look live anyway.
I challenge you to a duel.
Uh-oh.
Because we're up here on our beautiful stage
Ah.
with all these beautiful dollar DVDs and all
Yes.
these other beautiful TV series behind you and
Okay.
all these spectacular 45s.
I can see where this is going.
So, who can pick out the better 45?
Okay, I haven't looked at
Okay.
these. All right.
Where do you want to start?
I'll start up on this end.
Okay, then I'll go on this end.
Let's see what we got here.
Because we keep putting more 45s in every day.
Yes, we do.
There's some really cool stuff in here. Dave Clark 5, Four Seasons. Ooh, I got some. Ooh.
Ooh.
I picked mine. But I've got Arcadia and Bronze.
All right,
City.
I got one.
You got one?
I got one.
You got one?
I got
Okay. Who you got?
I've got Little Richard.
Tutti Frutti?
No.
Oh, good golly, Miss
Miss Molly,
Molly.
yes.
Yeah.
Good song.
And Hey is on the back. Oh, well, I picked out the Bangles.
Oh, less than zero.
Mm-hmm. Hazy Shade of Winter.
That's
I
a
like
good
that
one
song.
too, yeah.
So, what are we doing, like 50s and 60s versus 80s?
Yeah, there's a big difference there.
So there's going to be a little eye on top of the screen, and there's going to be a little poll, and you're going to click that sucker, and you're going to vote for either Little Richard or the Bangles. And then you're going to give us a comment and let us know what your favorite record in that box was, and a big thumbs up, because everybody likes a thumbs up, because when you do good, you get good. And then you're going to subscribe. Ring that bell, ding, 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 because we do a video like this every night, and we'll see you tomorrow.